Hey, hey, all my brothers, all my sisters, all my kings and queens, whoever's checking this out, shout out to y'all. Today is Thursday, the 11th of July, 2024, and I'm getting straight into this topic. This is gonna be a classic, but the reality of being choosy with women or picky with the type of woman you want, you feel me? Let's get right into it. How do I start this, man? I believe I'm a handsome guy. I don't have my life together, right? There's a lot of things still lacking in my life. But, man, it's crazy out here that how do I put this? I'm someone who wants a hot chick, right? A hot sister, a beautiful sister. Firstly on the outside and then on the inside as well. But the reality of being choosy with women is, a lot of women I come across, right? I've came across are really average looking in my eyes, right? It's like either their body is not on point, their face is not as beautiful, just them as a whole, like they're not like wow, you feel me, what I'm looking for. So like I've came across a lot of average sisters, let me put it like that, like, and I believe everyone is special in their own way, you feel me, but looks wise for myself, it's a lot of average sisters. As well as, I was on Insta, man, just trying to find a pretty girl to follow. But it's like, I want, there are a lot of pretty girls, don't get me wrong, but like they've got hundreds and thousands of followers. It's like, I want someone who I can be able to reach out to, someone who I can be on a date with, someone who I can meet up with. A girl like that, even though I have value in real life, like she's not gonna see that, right, from my Instagram and all that. So it's hard for her to know the real me, if I can put it like that. Only if in real life I meet her, then it will be different. But to get through to her via DM, it's a long shot, let me put it like that. So I've came across a lot of average girls, and it's like, just I know that I can't settle, I can't approach, I can't entertain. I don't think I'm better than no girl, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I just feel like I have a standard, like I know what I want, and if you don't meet it, I'm not gonna approach you. Like, I won't even lie to y'all, man. Back then, I was a little bit more lenient, right, on women. But seeing how cutthroat they is, I'm like, you know what? Now I also don't want to be playing around. I feel like I did a whole lot of, what can I say, accepting, right? But I'm like, if I really look for what I want, like, there's a lot of women that don't meet the standard, you feel me? So it's just disappointing, man, like being picky with women and not coming across the type of woman you want, right? Man, like, or the ones you do come across that are fine, they're married. And yeah, I'm at that age where you just, like, you come across a fine sister. Not all, but married. And I'm just like, damn, like, there is no way, like, even if a married sister shows me interest, it's like, I'm not gonna go there because that's against the will of God for my life. I know what will come with that, probably even death, because jealousy is a man's rage. But yeah, like you come across a couple pretty sisters, but they married. Other sisters are feeling average to you, towards you. There are some sisters, man, like that are nice, but they're not really that nice. So like for me to pursue, I feel like I'd be a dummy, you feel me? But yeah, I'm sitting back on like where them pretty girls at. Honestly, like I'm a brother who believes, I believe God has a wife for me. But you know, the patience game is something else, because you know, you have this natural urge, I believe, as a man to want to be with a woman, to want to be not just with any woman, right? A pretty woman. I don't know if other brothers don't have standards, but I understand, like, also, it's like, it's, I won't say it's pride, but like, you know, having pride on some, now I'll wait until I find a 10, right? A baddie. It can be discouraging, because you look around where you work, in your daily walks of life. On Insta, it feels like they're too far to reach, you know. So it's like, ish, man, like, where are them baddies, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, to go to a party, or, for me, firstly, like, I don't want to be going there one man, you feel me? Because, yeah, like, I ain't partying with the brothers I have, so I'm not gonna go to a club one man. So, and yeah, like, I won't even lie, I've come across pretty sisters, right? And I didn't approach. But I'm looking now at the present moment. It's like, just sitting back is something else, man. Like, and obviously you have to be on your grind. You have, as a man, you shouldn't be chasing women. Like, I believe I'm not, because I would have been chasing, in my eyes, average sisters, right? I would have been chasing them. But like, for me, it's like, you know what? You have to wait. And you have to have a level, right? Like, I don't know about brothers, but this is my truth. Like, I want a hot sister, as I've said. Like, so it's like, if I don't find her, I'm not going to just go for any sister, right? But yeah, that's the reality of being picky, man. You have to wait it out. You have to, you know, I feel like selfish, you know, like I come across sisters in my daily walk of life, right? You know, I won't lie, I'll be flirting with a few here and there. But it's like, on my side, it's not serious, you know, like, it's like, I'm like, why? Like, I'm looking for someone who's flaming, you feel me? And I believe I'm also on my grind, you see, not even trying, upgrading myself. But it's like, yeah, like, where's she at? Like, I do come across women, right? You get like your, what can I say? Your few here and there. But like, you know, you see a woman, she's old. You can see she's way older than you, even though she's nice. It's like, I'm someone who believes in, you know what, a woman has to be, I feel like 2 years is a stretch for me. Like, I want my woman to be at least 1 year older if she's older than me, you know. So like, me coming across older women who are, you can see that, like, because I'm 25 now, looks like she's pushing 28, 29, 30. It's like, out of my league, you know what I'm saying? Or even if I had all the money, it's out of my reach, you feel me? Like, I don't want to be with a woman who is 4 years older than me. Like, as I said, like, for me, it's 1 year. I'd love that. Like, I love to be with a woman that's what, maybe 26 right now, right? Not even maybe, but like, if she's 26, that would be perfect. But, you know, like, yeah, you come across older women, you can just see that, yeah, even though she might even be interested in me, she's a flame. It's like she's too old, you know. I don't know if you brothers have that, but for me, I have that too old, too young rule, if I can say. Like, come across nice women, too young. Come across others, too old. And there are some women, but yeah, like, I won't lie, they're not flaming. There are some women I come across, but then you just see that it's like, And you know, like, I'm at a stage now to chase a woman. I don't want to be chasing a woman, right? Like, don't get me wrong, like, if she's showing interest in me, we're showing interest in each other. I don't mind making the effort to see her. But also, I don't want to be putting, like, 95%, she's only putting 5%. Like, nah. So, yeah, hey, man, it's crazy being picky, right? But you have to be, like, it's in me, right? Like, I be seeing sisters. As I say, like, average sisters, right? For me, there's nothing wrong with them, right? Because everyone is special in their own way. And another thing I believe is, you know, you are born with the body that you have, right? Like, it's something you can't choose. So that's why I believe, like, the soul matters in a woman. Like, it's mostly the soul. But I still want someone good looking, right? But, like, yeah, average woman, there's nothing really wrong with them, you feel me? So, but, you know, like, I feel like every woman kind of wants to feel desired, to feel chased, to feel like she's the one. And it's hard to just, like, chase a woman that you feel like is not the one, you know what I'm saying? And it's also hard to date a woman even though she finds you attractive, that you're not fully into. That's how you get all these stories of these guys on some, I believe, you know, when you mess up the relationship so she can break up with you, when you stop showing love. And you know, I feel like the worst position to be in is being with a woman you don't want, like that, and you're pulling away, you're making it obvious that, you know what, I don't want you, without saying it, but then she just keeps holding on, you know, and some, nah, I'll be strong. Then, you know, like, you're forced to be with her because now she stood the test of time. Man, like, I'm just looking for a baddie, you know, like, I know I don't have it all together in life, you feel me, but it's like, wait, man, where's a nice sister for me, you feel me? Like, I come across often, you feel me, like, people, especially girls, I mean, brothers, they do ask, but it's never, yeah, brothers do ask, but mostly girls be like, oh, do you have a girlfriend? I'm like, no. And the question is like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, is there something wrong? Don't you want a girlfriend? And you know, now, like, I'm not quick to get into a relationship. I won't be quick at all. Like, I'm gonna still take my time, play my options. Just knowing what I know now, it's like it feels too dangerous to just jump in a relationship. But I haven't came across her. Like, it's been, I won't lie, like, there has been girls in my past where I'm even thinking of one now. I would have been in a relationship with her. But looking at how things played out now, it's like there's nothing between us. It's obvious that she doesn't like me like I liked her. And yeah, it's like, yeah, like, I know that I'm not gonna be friends with her. And if she doesn't like me, you feel me? So it's like, and even if she comes back and likes me, it's too late, you feel me? I feel like, cause now, like, now that I'm upgraded, now let's say I get my own car, my own crib, it's gonna feel like she's there for the assets, which she is. But it's just like, you feel me? I don't want you now knowing it, you feel me? So it's like, now I'm at a tricky position because it's like, who is actually out there for you, you feel me? Like, I know there's multiple women, you feel me? Like, one at the end, but multiple women out here for me who are good looking. But it's like, not seeing them is kind of frustrating. Like, patience is hard, no cap. Like, you just have to sit back and, like, take it how it is, you feel me? It's crazy out here, man. But you know what? You have to do what it do, you feel me? Like, there's nothing I can do. Like, you just have to, it's a waiting game, right? And if I find that woman, approach, see if anything materializes. But other than that, it's a waiting game. Like, But yeah, that's the reality of being picky, man. You're gonna have to wait it out. That just means like less time with women. And with me, like, no cap, like, I don't. What can I say? Like, I don't like being friends with women. I'd say there's a certain level to it. That's why I say I don't like being friends. It's like, oftentimes, there's a boundary that has to be kept. And that's what I don't like about being friends with women. There's a certain boundary you have to draw and you have to stay to for the friendship to be right. And I don't mean like in terms of you guys being friends with benefits. I'm talking just about like a respect level, right? Like you have to draw a boundary, right? And I don't like drawing that I won't lie. I won't say I won't like it. I'm gonna draw that boundary, but I don't like putting someone back in place. Then it's like, okay, now I'm sorry, we're friends again. Now it's like we're trading on thin ground, or maybe she's trading on thin ground because I said something. It's like, why can't it just flow? But then again, I read this book, The Friendship Factor, which said a good marriage or the best marriage is friendship plus sex. So it makes sense why, like, if you become friends with a female, it's hard, maybe on her side, right, for her to look at you only as a friend. Like, for me, in all honesty, I don't think I've come across one female, right? One female who had guy friends and her relationship, even though she had a boyfriend, was solid. Like, I haven't come across that. So that makes me shaky. Like, that's why, like, for me, I don't want to be friends with females. Like, firstly, I could keep it friendship. I could keep it, you feel me? But it's like, the experiences I've had, none of them had solid relationships. Like, solid on some, they'll never cheat. And that makes me scared. Like, it feels like, you feel me, they could always jump ship, you know what I'm saying? So, hey man, it's crazy out here, but yeah, just, you have to stay patient, I guess. It's the only thing that can happen, as well as generate leads. I was watching a video of MS and this other brother who makes $1 million a year, million plus, whatever. He was talking about, like, I've got all this money and wealth, I've got it all, but where are the women at? And MS was talking about generating leads. He's like, it's a necessary evil, but you have to be out there at the clubs, to pick up women. You have to have the social media, the dating apps. And for me, like, it's such a hard truth, because I see it for what it is now. Like, in my daily walk of life, I believe I will come across beautiful women, but like, I haven't been coming across them. Once I feel like I can approach, once I feel like, what, me and her, we could have something. So it's like, you just have to, it's either you sit back and wait, or you get active on the socials. But yeah, like, I feel like God's timing, I say this all as a believer, so it's God's timing. But like, yeah, like, also what's crazy is, although you're willing to wait, like, I believe I'm purposefully waiting. It's like your body craves to be with a woman, right? You want to smash, and obviously you hold back on smashing because of the moral ethics you keep. But it's like your body wants to be with a woman. So it's just like this constant back and forth. It's like, Anyways, I've said too much though, It's your boy Mduduzi. Like, comment, subscribe. Be blessed. I'm out. Peace. Let's get it.